About time to start looking at the game. Let's do it. So what is this game? Who am I? What am I doing? Other existential questions that I ask myself every day. I'm Marshall. I am writing for this game, for Compound Interest. And like I mentioned before, I'm working with my developer friend, Evrim, to create it. Evrim had put together the building blocks of what the game would become about 6 months ago, I believe. We've come a long, long way, to be honest with you. It's not just about factions in the city, it's about the city itself now. It's about an apocalyptic scenario in which the world has been thrust, in which the city itself can no longer escape, represented here by the border around the city. In fact, for those of you who might have seen the game at all, you might have seen the bridges here. And it does look like they just end. Well, they do, but that's because they were destroyed. So the city is truly and really cut off, which makes it a kind of unique microcosm for all the different things that we get to explore as part of what is this strategy simulation game, Compound Interest. And that's what it is. Strategy simulation game. It's a very interesting scenario in that the city has been cut off. There is no online banking. The internet has been destroyed in a wave of pure noise, literally static that washes over the world suddenly. So that's the basic setting of the game. What it allows us to do is have the interesting economic mechanics like I mentioned. This city is cut off. There is no way in and no way out easily. And so, what happens when a city like this still has its demands, still needs things, still needs to live, can't have imports or exports of goods that they need and want to use? So here we go. When you start out with a three-man crew you start with a three-man crew. We've got Alfie, Spignu, Charlie the Finn. These are our crew members. They're randomly generated, and we are intent on trying to take over the city in one way or another. First things first, let's see. We have Brass Knuckles, Spignu's got nothing, Switchblade. These are pretty weak weapons. Let's just move on. First thing, cargo. We've got nothing in the bank except for some cash, and we better take some with us if we want to buy things. If we go without putting cash in our cargo, then it stays in the hideout. It's safer there, to be honest with you. While I'm walking around, I could get attacked. And if I get attacked, and see, I'm watching it right now. We have 2 hoodlums here. There's 3 of us. We're the indies. And there's just 4 random guys. Hoodlums have a tendency to want to attack people. And it might be a good idea to get the drop on them. So I could start the ambush now. The reason to do that would be if I feel that they've got something I want. Brass Knuckles, not great. Nothing at all. 3 on 2, and it's pretty even. I'm going to say let's go for it. So, we've got the eyes on the hoodlums. Let's do it. Alright, they ran for it, but they screwed it up. So we get them, or at least we get to start the fight. Doesn't mean we'll win. Never mind. We got him pretty handily, actually. Oops. Sorry, fellas. That's it. Now we can choose to rob them. That is not a very nice thing to do, and we'll talk about what that means in just a second, but I think I will leave them be. It becomes quite useful if we can make the hoodlums respect us. Alright, we were talking about buying things. Let's do that a little bit. Having medicine on hand is really going to help us, so you see here, I'll move one over to the left. We've got booze, we could sell him, but oh boy, electronics are going for $20. Scrap electronics become very useful in the odd chance that somebody does really want to work with pre-noise electronics, then they would need to have some of these things on hand. So these become quite useful. We're pretty loaded after robbing the hoodlums, so I'm pretty happy to spend that money for that. Now we have some other options. One of them is asking. You can do that at many different locations. This is a good way to get jobs. We want jobs. Jobs pay. Yeah, nothing else. Okay. The other thing is we can try to take over the location, and we will do that. This is something I'm going to focus on in today's playthrough. Nice. So we offered to protect him, or at least we threatened him. Let's be honest. We said we would like to protect you, and we made it very clear that we needed to protect him. There's a 60% chance to succeed. We got it, and now this location is under our control. They'll pay us tribute, and we will be able to come in here whenever we'd like. Comes in handy as we start to expand through the city. Ooh, 5 of them. Holy moly. 5 hoodlums. Machete's pretty powerful. Baseball bat. No. Okay, we just need to get out of here as fast as possible. Which I do by here and just sending. Oh god, please go, 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 go. Okay. In the meantime, we can look at taking some medicine to heal up while we're walking around. Alright, so I'd love to do that again. I don't know if I'll be able to get away with it. And I'll show you why. Right now. In this screen here, we've got reputation. And it is as simple as each faction that you meet and interact with can either perceive you as warm or competent, or a varying degree of one of those two. Right now, the hoodlums do not think very kind thoughts about me. They're not warm or cold, right? So they're more likely to be aggressive. The community is also not too happy about me, but that's because I made threats in order to take over the location. Neither of them have a very strong opinion on my ability to accomplish the things I want, which is my competence. So warmth, how friendly we've been, competence, how likely I am to achieve my goals. If you watch the video on our YouTube channel, you'll see this comes from real life work on stereotypes. And I think it's really fascinating to consider this as a model for reputation, for karma from Fallout, these kinds of things, right? It's a little bit more interesting because it's across 2 axes. And it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, if I'm perceived as very competent and not warm at all, they're going to acquiesce, but they're not going to be happy about it. Meanwhile, they could think that I'm very nice, but think I'm not going to be able to accomplish the things that I want to. All right. So we're at the location. Let's do some more asking around. More booze. Stole it from the other guys, and I'd like to be friends with the community, so it'll be worth it. Let's ask around. Slow week, nothing new. Damn. Okay, so we gave him the booze. The community likes us a little bit better. We might be able to try and get away with another takeover. Oh, they're already protected? They are. They are protected by a supplier. In the case that somebody is already under protection, if you threaten them, you're going to have to deal with the other guys. So, in order to do that, we actually have to ask you to wait in this location while the other faction attempts to arrive. Everybody is really, actually, moving around through the city. And we took it because no one showed up. Good. Great. Now this is some cash flow, and I've actually done pretty good considering there's still time left in the day to do a little bit more. Let's do it again. Let's talk to people. All right, sorry. Okay, fine. Yep, it's closing time, so he wants me out. And you can't really blame him, it's 8 p.m. What I can do in the meantime is look around for something else. Ah, here we go. So now we have a lead. So this is a favor for the community. Somebody has asked us to help. So this person wants us to take them somewhere nearby. We can either do the direct route or we can take the long way around. Okay, so brass knuckles, switch with. We're pretty healthy. There's 3 of us. We can save some time by going direct rather than going around. Time becomes pretty valuable, so we do want to make sure that if we're going to send our guys on a job, that we think that the time invested is worth the cost. We know we have a team of 3, right? What if instead we split our teams? And this is something, especially with the interface that we're still working on, to really make it shine. But this is where what we can do now is take on multiple jobs. We can bounce between different stores, activities, explore in different directions at the same time. There's 5 foot, get out of there. And we start to really feel the sense of dread as we want to move faster and outmaneuver our opponents. But by splitting up, we've made our team weaker. By far. Super weak. Oh boy. Okay. They've got 5, we've got 3. We better get out of here. Not worth it. What? That's so rough. Oh, man. No weapons. No cash. Well, a little bit of cash, but not that much cash. We need to be really careful. And now it's nighttime. So it's even scarier than usual. Hold on. Wait a minute. You guys got knocked out. There's 4 of you? Yes, there's 4 of you, but you don't have anything. So the cruel and evil amongst us. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, there is, but sometimes you have to be. Because I was thinking, boy, these 4 seem like real good targets right now for a little bit of robbery. And the more I think about it, actually, I think it's worthwhile. Sorry, fellas. Ah, they ran. That's probably for the best. But if they had some cash on them, for example, you know, maybe some medicine they were hiding that didn't get robbed before, it would be worth it. It would be worth it for us to do. Oh no. No. There's 10 of them. Oh no. Run. Oh, no. Oh gosh. No, man, no. There goes all of my cash. Oh. I knew it. I knew. I knew I should not be doing this. But what was that I said about developer knowing how to play their own game? Let's not think about that too hard. Shoot. Okay. Did I leave anything in my inventory? Oh boy. Hey, that's how it goes. That is how it goes. All right, so what am I gonna do now? Oh gosh. I think I'll take a moment to stop thinking about the game. This is what I like about the game. I like the moment of risk reward, pursuing success in kind of an unlikely scenario. We are beat up. We're gonna heal a little bit, not all the way. We have very little cash, and if we don't move in the right ways, then we very likely might get screwed up again. And then we'll be even further back. And the game does not end in the sense of, like, if you get beat up so many times that you can't do anything, the game's not going to say, okay, well, try again next time. You persist in your doomed world. All right, so this time we definitely have to skim off the top. Come on. $8? Oh, it was like $7 before. And that's $8 that'll get us healed up. Same thing here, we're gonna have to skim from this hill. Now, this is another part of the game that I really like. This is the short-termism coming out, right? I'm saying to rob them because I need it now. I need the money now. But that reputation loss could very well cause more problems for me down the line. If this store doesn't like me, I don't know if we have it in the moment, but if this store doesn't like me, it's possible that they ask other factions to come and protect them instead of me. And I'll lose them because I've been, you know, cruel. Let's go to a bar instead and just see what we can do. There might be something else to do around the city that keeps us busy. There are also events, disturbances that occur in the city, and when those pop up, you have to make some pretty important decisions in a very short period of time. If you do it, you have, there's a possibility of reputation gain, goods, all sorts of different things. So those events will occur randomly throughout the city. Something that we always talk about is that idea of everything being real. Gotta tell you, the events are also, in the sense, real, in that other factions can join them as well. So if you're not moving around, it's not like they're going to wait for you. They're just going to keep happening and someone else will get the reward. So let me talk through what's going on here. One of the factions, the Hoodlums, that you've seen kind of a lot of, they have a tendency of posting up on certain street corners and just offering to trade. Oops, terribly sorry about that. Offering to trade. You can trade with them and buy things, and that's usually the best way to find illicit or illegal or illicit goods if that's what you're looking for or looking to move. Most shops and stores aren't interested in buying drugs and alcohol unless they're at a bar. So that's the best way to find how to move those goods. Now this guy, I've decided to offer to trade with him. Now I know he has $76 on him. And he is by himself. So I would really like it if I could hit him. Please. Oh my god. Alright, there's another fight breaking out while we're here. But we didn't manage to steal anything for the trouble. Better move on. Alright, can you just give me anything at all? Thank you. Alright. Now it's starting to feel tough even taking the 77% chance to skim from the top. Just please don't hurt me. Give me the money. Good. The other one stepped off. So this is an example of where someone could have potentially attempted to take over the location from me. CW Police here probably doesn't like me very much. They don't like me at all. And so what that means is they might be willing to take a location from me or attempt to. But because there was only one, because there was only one here, he figured that he wasn't going to be able to win the fight. He's right as well. So for the best for him that he didn't try and take the location from me. And very good for me, as it means I don't miss out on my $8 a day. Good, there's a fight going on. Let's get back over there. Oh, shoot. Alright. I'm surprised. Do the Hoodlums like me? No, not... Ah, you see? This is what we talked about before. So this is the competence and warmth coming into play. The Hoodlums, this faction that I'm walking into in this street corner here, they view me as competent. They think I am able to accomplish the things I want to accomplish. So they're less likely to take fights with me. Even fights that they might actually win, they're gonna just go ahead and say, all right, let's just back off. All right, well, on the road again. Oof. Is it worth it? That's scary. I jump scared myself. Maybe it is worth it to head back. So why would I head back when I saw that there was a fight? Because I am a scavenger. That is... Man, there's a fight everywhere. Yes, there is. Alfie, please. Notice... Alfie, please. Yes. Oh my god. We're in the money. We're in the money. It's all coming up. It's all coming up. Oh my god. Oh my god. This was a much better strategy. I'm learning how to play the game. Even though I'm the one working on creating it. Holy moly, dude. We did it. And he got back safe. And we dropped off. And we're rich. We're rich. We're rich, honey. We're rich. We got baseball bat, hatchet, crowbar. Oh my gosh. We're like a real gang now. Why didn't I do this before? Who didn't tell me? Evrim. I'm going to blame the game developer. Evrim. It's your fault. All right. No, this is great. Now we're in the money, man. We can take more locations. We have weapons. We can start to really expand now. Got a lot of money, actually. Oh, good. It's another escort. We're in a lot better position to do escorts now that we have real weapons rather than just... I don't know what we had Nerf guns before. Basically. Let's go. Even though it's nighttime, significantly more confident that we'll be able to complete this one. Sneak right in before the sharks try to do it themselves. We'll take the long way around. We can afford to spend more time in this. Good. These kinds of favors, as they're called, favors and jobs, requests, these kinds of things, that makes up the backbone of the game. It's unfortunate we... Ooh. No, we're good. $3. No, take him back out in the street. He can... Take him to the next island. He can walk home. He's going to pay $3. You think this is, pal? I'm scooters? Alright, well... We are sitting on cashola. And it seems I might have only kept $5 in the bank, so let's be a little bit more responsible with our money and put it under the mattress. So what my grandfather did, if it's good enough for him, it's good enough for me. Wow, we got a lot of stuff. Holy moly. 5 electronics we found. That's great. Crowbar, hatchet, crowbar. Oh yeah, okay, we're stacked. Now we have weapons sitting at home as well. That's great, because sitting at... Oh, jeez, I gotta stop hitting that. Having weapons at home means in the case that we do get beat up again and all of a sudden we're out on our butts again, at least we will be able to re-equip. And with that kind of cash sitting at home, we're feeling pretty good about ourselves. Well, it only took, well, a whole week, but now we're starting to feel like we recovered from a pretty terrible series of events. I think this does a pretty good job of showing one way of playing through the game, one interaction. And one that I find really fun. Like I said, a huge part of this being those interactions. Those, for example here, I know the costs of making a threat. The community will not like me. There is cost to this. But being the bad guy ain't so bad when you're making all that cash. Okay, hold on a second. This is interesting. Random guys are trying to ask for a toll. I could just pay them off. Oh gosh, I can't. I didn't bring any money with me. I'm gonna have to either try and run or just scare them off, and I can scare them. There we go. That's good, because that should also improve our relationship with the community. Oh my gosh, the community hates me. They hate me. They hate me. Oh man, that's unfortunate. Alright, we're chasing off the hoodlums. They should think that I'm pretty competent now, I think. I'm surprised they're not thinking I'm more competent. Let's get to that escort. Doing jobs helps improve our relationship, and improving our relationship is going to make it so that we don't get beat up. Or at least get beat up less often. And really, that's all you want in life. We should be stockpiling weapons. Big thing about having the money is that money is great and all, but what is really great is having backups of weapons and goods so that you can take care of yourself in the case that everything else goes away. Let's make sure to buy, well, we don't need electronics. And we could try to get some better weapons, right? I think the hatchet is the best. If we can buy one more of those, well, we're pretty good. Oh, yeah, that's true. Actually, I kind of forgot about that. We want to improve our relationship with the community. Another way that we can do it is just give them money. If we give them things, they'll think better of us, and that will kind of average out the evil that we've been doing recently. That's it, man. Yeah. Oh, no. That's the end of the demo. You get 7 days. Not more. Just 7 days. Right when we were feeling like we got real good. We were on top of the world there. That was another... And the next day, it was going to be another engage, take over, engage, take over, engage, take over. Take the whole block. But if you're watching this, then please, please, wishlist on Steam, follow us on YouTube. I have all sorts of content coming out. One thing that's kind of nifty about been working on this project is that I'm not a professional by any means in any of these things. This is something that I've been picking up as I've been going along working with my friend. And so I come to it with the perspective of I'm not interested in necessarily just making things with the intention of making things, you know, or gaming the system or, you know, following trends in some ways. This game is not like a, you know, this game is not, it has a niche. It's a specific type of game. It's a very unique type of game. And I think that if you are interested in this kind of type of game, we want to find you. And we want you to... I'm going to find you. No. we want to connect you with this type of game because it's really fun. It's really interesting. I think you saw how I kind of get involved and like really fascinated. So I don't really follow trends or anything like that. I don't have the top tier editing, but I hope that it does come through, that there is sense of love and care about this genre, and about some of the inspirations behind this genre as well. And yeah, so thanks so much for watching. Thank you very much. First, goodbye YouTube. Okay, bye YouTube.